What is up, everyone, and welcome to the next in our October spooky season Halloween reactions. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower Mel. Mel, thank you so much as always for your continued support, for being a member of the herd and a member of the Patreon. I said this yesterday with Katie's reaction, but it's the same with you. Thank you for being a supporter for so long. It means the absolute world to me to have you as a Periton for as long as you have been. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for your request, which I am so curious about because I haven't heard of these people. I haven't heard of Jonathan Coulton. But apparently there's a Joko cruise, and I can only imagine Joko is Jonathan Coulton, Joko. He has his own cruise, and this is featuring Paul and Storm, and it's called Creepy Doll. I don't know if this is going to be comedy. I don't know if this is, like, looking at the thumbnail, it looked like a comedy thing. I don't know, though, because it's definitely music, so I have no idea what I'm getting into here. I'm super excited to check it out. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original video a like and a comment and subscribe to Jonathan Coulton. Subscribe to Paul and Storm. And we're going to get into this. This is Creepy Doll from the Joko Cruise in 2023. Let's go.
This is a song about a doll who is creepy who follows you around.
All right, that basically sums it up. It's a song about a doll who's creepy and follows you around. I wouldn't know anything about that. Not at all. Let's go.
It's weirded me out.
You know how I feel.
In a town in the woods at the top of a hill, there's a house where no one lives. So you take a big bag of your big city money there and buy. But at night...
Just generally, that right there, the start of 90% of horror movies. It's like, oh, that creepy old house that's on the edge of town or out in the woods or isolated in some way that no one's lived at forever because something horrible happened there a while ago. Yeah, perfect place for you and your family to invest all of your money in so that you can't afford to move anywhere else and you're stuck in this haunted house. Sure, just go for it. So many horror movies. I'm pretty sure the first Conjuring movie, that's basically what it is. That they can't leave the haunted house because they're like, we sank all our money in this place. Where are we going to go? Yep.
Big city money there and buy. But at night when the house is dark and you're all alone, there's a noise upstairs. At the top of the stairs there's a door, so you take a deep breath and try it. And the flashlight shows you something moving just inside the door. There's a
I am absolutely loving. I'm invested in the story, and it's reminding me of like so many different horror movies. It's reminding me of Annabelle and all these different horror. But just in the background here, just the fact that like, again, he's just standing there. I think they mentioned at the start this like creeping him out, and he's like, now you know how I feel. So I'm guessing that is Paul and Storm. I don't know who's who, but he's just standing at the back there, and it's like he's the creepy doll. But then even the other one standing next to him with the tambourine is just kind of standing there looking, giving the kind of over your eyebrows look out. It's creepy. It's a little bit creepy, right?
There's a door, so you take a deep breath and try it. And the flashlight shows you something moving just inside the door. There's a tattered dress and a feeling you have felt somewhere before. There's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a room, and eyes always open. There's a creepy doll.
Okay. I feel like for this reaction, Mr. Chucky needs to be a little bit more front and center here. I feel like I should be sitting here holding Chucky for this song because it's just a little too. I only got him this year for the background of my Halloween reactions, and it's just a little too on point that I'm reacting to a song about a creepy doll. Mel did not. I pushed the button by accident. Mel did not know I was getting this, by the way. So this is all coincidence. But yeah, Chucky's just going to stay here with me while I'm seeing this because I don't like him behind me while we're talking about a creepy doll. But taking that aside, I love the fact that this backup singer, he was standing all the way at the back there, being creepy. I did not realize, like, when you see it like this, I had not clocked how far forward his microphone was, and that he was standing back there by choice, that there was no need for him to be back there at all. I keep pushing it. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm putting it back because I keep pushing the button by accident, and that's going to ruin the reaction. So Chucky is going to go back here. Please don't stab me while I'm filming. Please don't let him stab me while I'm filming. If that doll comes to life, you're all witness. Yes, but I didn't realize how far back he was, and the fact that he has to run forward to the microphone for the bit. And I love that.
Where before there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a ruined eyes, always open. There's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a pretty smile, swallow you whole.
It's got a creepy... Was it creepy or pretty mouth to swallow you whole? I don't want to know what this doll looks like for it to have a mouth big enough to swallow you whole, but it's like in a tattered old dress with a messed up eye. Like, I'm not scared of things. I'm not scared of much. I made a joke about Chucky. It doesn't bother me. I know it's not going to come to life and kill me. Not many things bother me or scare, but there is something that's just so wrong and unsettling about those old school style dolls. The actual proper ceramic old school dolls, especially once they start to get old and nasty. There is a place in Sydney that I used to have to drive past on my way to work that was called the Doll Hospital. And it was literally a place where you could take your porcelain dolls and get them repaired. And I'm just imagining an entire workshop full of broken, creepy looking porcelain dolls. No, I'm good, thanks. I'm good to never go in there in my life. That is a hard pass. Either way, let's get going.
You hold. So you scream and you head downstairs and you tell yourself it was just a dream. In the morning you head into town 'cause you want to go antiquing. At the store there's a strange old man with a wandering eye and a withered hand. As he hands you the old wooden box, you can hear his old bones creaking. And you know what you will find inside the moment that you see that someone's carved your name into the tarnished silver key.
Okay. First of all, you set that box on fire. You don't open that box. Doesn't matter that your name's on the key. That's a nay box. You burn that immediately. You buy it and burn it because that doesn't need to exist in the world. Like, the doll was already in your house and now you're going to find the doll in the box. We're going to burn that box before we even open it. It is not needed. It is not wanted. No. Taking that aside, I love the absolute... The guy in the red, I don't know if that's Paul or Storm. He is giving it his all. He is just bringing it to this song, and it would not be the same without him, and I appreciate him. He's amazing.
Know what you will find inside the moment that you see that someone's carved your name into the tarnished silver key. There's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a ruined eyes, always open. There's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a pretty doll, swallow you whole when you come home.
It makes it so much worse that, like, the creepy eye that follows you, that's creepy, okay? But the fact they describe it, it's got a pretty mouth that to swallow you. No, that makes it so much. If it was creepy mouth, I could hit a pretty mouth to swallow you hot. That just
It's got a pretty mouth, swallow you whole when you come home late. The doll is waiting up for you. When you fix a snack, the doll says it would like what you do.
I genuinely don't know what happened there. I apologize. The computer decided to buffer. Hasn't done that before. Let's go.
Waiting up for you. When you fix a snack, the doll says it would like what you do. Dolls in your house
Okay, so here's the crazy thing about this song for me. Yes, it's funny, especially their delivery of it and their performance of it is funny. Okay? But at the same time, you could make this into a horror movie tomorrow. This is the plot of so many damn horror movies. Move into a creepy house in the middle of nowhere. Find a creepy doll in the house. Maybe they throw it out. Maybe they try and burn it. Maybe they get rid of it because it creeps them out on the first night. Cool. Doll's gone. No worries. Next day they go antiquing. Or maybe it is a dream on the first night. Their doll isn't really there. But the next day they go antiquing. They find this box, this chest that they can't open, but it comes with a key. They get it home, realize their name is carved into the key. They open it and the doll's in there. Ah, creepy horror movie. And then the dolls all around the house, they can't get rid of it, and it's in the bed, and it's, am I going crazy? Is this doll even real? Am I imagining? This is a proper horror movie. But they're doing it because they're doing it in this kind of goofy song. It doesn't feel scary at all. But someone could pitch this as a horror movie, and it would get made, and they could make it terrifying because everyone hates a possessed doll.
It's late and you head downstairs cause you just can't sleep, so you make some tea. And the doll disapprovingly asks if you really need that much honey. You decide that you've had enough and you lock the doll in the wooden box. You put the box in the fireplace next to your bag of big city money. As the smoke fills up your tiny room, there's nothing you can do. And far too late you see the one inside the box is you. Also inside the box, the Wi-Fi is terrible. There's a creepy doll.
The Wi-Fi line just sold that. The Wi-Fi line... First of all, the fact that the thing that's driven him to be like, no, I'm done with this possessed doll, I can't take it anymore, isn't the doll moving around the house. It's not threatening his life or anything. It's just like, I'm gonna make my tea with some honey. And the doll's like, don't you think you've had enough? Isn't that enough honey in there? Bit too much. It's just a judgy doll. And I love that. So he tries to burn it, but somehow he's the one burning in the box. Again, horror movie plot twist, but the Wi-Fi in the box is terrible. It's just brilliant.
Also inside the box, the Wi-Fi is terrible. There's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a ruined eyes, always open. There's a creepy...
I do not know what's going on tonight. Why are we buffering all of a sudden? We have never buffered before in my life.
Got a ruined eyes, always open. There's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a pretty mouth, now swallow you whole. Paul and Storm, everybody. Storm and Paul.
That song was so cool because on one hand, it tells a genuinely creepy and genuinely cool horror story, and I'm so here for it. On the other hand, the little bits of comedy they added in there, the mispronunciation of tarnish, having to repeat it over and over, the Wi-Fi in the box is terrible, and the judgy doll not liking your honey in your tea is just so good, and like just adds that extra level of comedy to it. But again, I genuinely feel like, as an example, the third Annabelle movie, this had a better plot to it than the third Annabelle movie did. Just saying. This could be made into a creepy doll, possessed doll movie, and it would scare the pants off half the country. So, absolutely amazingly written, well put together. Little lines in there like the pretty mouth and things like that were just so unsettling. But I love the gentleman in the red. Please let me know if that's Paul or Storm, because the man brought everything to this performance. The guy with the tambourine was brilliant as well, especially when he like pulled the microphone off and went right next to his face towards the end. But the fella in red was just absolutely going off with the creepiness, and I'm so here for it. This was fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Jonathan Coulton, to Paul, and to Storm. And also leave a like and a comment on this video, and subscribe to this channel because it helps out so much. I can't even begin to tell you. Check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. We're currently doing our Halloween polls. all through October. Then we get back into our normal polls. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.